Welcome to Chibi Tales, now approved by 1 out of 10 dentists. Today we're covering r/TIFU. Our first story comes from user DannyDrew92, where one guy manages to avoid needles but ends up getting something far worse. So a few months back, I got 2 screws put in my jaw, and I've had to go back for what feels like a million checkups since. Today's appointment was a 15-minute appointment just to take some measurements. I walk in thinking it would be another routine appointment to measure my bite or something simple like that. Wrong. I walk up to the chair and see a Novocaine shot. I know I've been bamboozled. I start panicking. I ask, Whoa, doc. What's that for? Nobody said anything about needles. I am informed that they are cutting open my gums to get a measurement of the actual screws. I've had no chance to mentally prepare to get a needle stuck in my mouth. It's a huge phobia if you haven't gathered that by now. So I ask to get it done without the Novocaine. I've cut my gum on a sharp corn chip before and survived. Plus, I've got a really high pain tolerance. So no big deal, right? Wrong again. They start out, and I'm fine for the first bit. Then, like halfway through, I realized mistakes were made. I make it a few more minutes while tears are streaming down my face, and I hate myself. I have to justify the crying by saying it's just a physiological reaction and assure them I'm fine. I tapped out about 80% of the way through and ended up having to get the goddamn shot anyway. I honestly don't know what to say. If someone's going to open up my mouth in a way a mouth shouldn't open, I'd rather take the anesthesia. What would you do in that situation? Would you brace yourself and take it? Or would you bail, like I would? Tell me in the comments below. Our next story comes from user Hustler, where one guy is either subconsciously trying to off himself or the universe is. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm in a Final Destination movie. It all started this morning with me trying to simply clean the bathroom since it smelled like shit. The stench was so unbearable that I thought the toilet cleaner wouldn't be enough. I didn't know what logic I followed, but mixing bleach with the toilet cleaner seemed like a good idea at the time. I noticed that the color of the toilet cleaner changed after adding bleach and thought, oh yeah, that's the corrosive stuff I need. 5 minutes later, this piercing chemical smell hit my nose, and my eyes started burning. I immediately opened the window and got out of the bathroom. Turns out, mixing the two things together forms some toxic gas that can instantly kill you if you inhale too much of it. After that charade, my mom asked if I could take her shopping. I gladly accepted and told her I'd start the car. The car was in the garage, but I didn't bother taking it outside. I just thought, I'll just wait for my mom and then we'll head out. The garage door was closed, the car was on, and I felt tired, so I just laid back and closed my eyes. 10 minutes later, I heard the most intense knocking on my window, followed by my name being shouted out loud multiple times. It was my dad. He thought I was dead, or worse, since I was sleeping in the car. Almost gave the poor man a heart attack. So yeah, either the Grim Reaper is out to get me, or I'm my own worst enemy. Most likely both. Alright, let's clear something out. Bleach plus, well, anything equals chlorine gas. Chlorine gas plus you equals, not alive. You plus not alive equals bad. I think the equation is fairly simple. Have you ever had a near-death experience caused by your own stupidity? Or known someone who has? Tell me all about it in the comments. Our last story comes from user Shep49, who almost risked his relationship just for a surprise. Take notes, gentlemen. I had just recently bought an engagement ring to propose to my girlfriend. I was on the phone with a good friend of ours to tell him the news and wanted to send him the picture of the ring as a way of telling him while talking to him. So I put him on speakerphone and clicked into the text thread, attached the picture, and clicked send. Well, it was immediately after clicking send that I noticed the text in the thread didn't look right. I looked up at the name at the top of the thread and my heart stopped. It was my girlfriend. "Oh shit," I said over the phone. My friend asked what was wrong, and I told him I'd have to call him back. I tried finding a way to cancel the message, but to no avail. As a last-ditch effort, I called her, as the message did not say delivered yet. She answered the phone and I immediately said, "Do you see the message I just sent?" Yeah, it says attachment. Why?" "Don't open it! Just delete the thread, please." She sounded concerned and asked, "Is this something I should be worried about? You're kind of scaring me, lol." No, I just have a little surprise for you. I was just trying to show someone and didn't want to ruin the surprise." She relented, but still seemed very suspicious. Okay, I deleted it, didn't look at it. I know your first thought might be that she looked anyway, but I can 100% promise you that girl would never, ever lie to me. It's just not in her to lie, and she's honestly terrible at it. So I had avoided the disaster of her seeing the ring, but now I had her highly suspicious of me and needed a way to throw her off the scent. So I immediately went and found a cute little necklace on Etsy that I knew she would like and bought it and had it shipped to her house. Later that week, she got it and texted me, saying I was very sweet and she loved my surprise. Phew. A few weeks later, I actually managed to pull off a surprise proposal against all odds, since she had been telling friends for a bit that she suspected I was going to propose. Despite all of this, she was completely surprised when her girls' day with her BFF ended with me proposing at the waterfall near her house. And we came home to a surprise party with our parents and friends to celebrate. When I told her about what that text really was and how I covered my tracks, she laughed, rolled her eyes, and called me an idiot. She was impressed with how I improvised and threw her off track, lol. We're getting married next October. Aww, not gonna lie folks, this one made me tear up a little bit. Wish I had someone to do that for. Wait, why don't I? Why am I single? Why does nobody love me? Why? Why? Do you have someone you love so much that you'd do anything for them? Tell me all about them in the comments below. And that was r/TIFU. If you like this video, be sure to smash that like button and to share this video with your friends because it really helps my channel grow. And if you'd like to see more TIFU stories brought to life, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss my next video. Be right back. Gotta go brush my teeth with bleach.